playing the game in the home consoles instead of arcade is the really cool and funny and just over-the-top crazy Japanese like style CG endings that each character has. But to unlock a character to play as them in the arena mode to get the CG ending, you have to unlock them by playing the crappy beat-em-up. So there is a reason to play through the beat-em-up besides just trophies. But it's also the best place to get money to buy unlockable items to customize your characters that you can bring online. So I don't know. Like
sounds like a hell of a game you got going here, Bryce.
It's not. The Snare Cave Pit mode's crummy. Like I don't think anyone's gonna deny that. But I still am playing it. Just I don't know why. I don't know why I'm playing it, but I can't stop playing it. And, you know, I'm almost done it. It's only a few hours investment, and then I can actually start playing the actual fighting game, where I could have done it at the beginning. But I figured unlocking all the CG endings will be a good way to figure out who my favorite character is, because I haven't played Tekken since Tekken 2. I think Tekken 2, and now you always played the bear. But
all I can think of when I think of Tekken is like ugly characters and weird haircuts.
They're not ugly. They look like any other characters in games. They look better than these guys, I'll tell you that.
That's true.
But the thing is, the graphics of the game itself is really good. And Tekken's always been kind of cool. Cats are chilling out.
My God.
Tekken's always been kind of cool because the way the fighting system works is that it's there's 4 face buttons, and each face button corresponds to a limb, not like a strong attack or weak attack. So what makes Tekken different than, say, Street Fighter is that when you see Street Fighter playing, if you don't know the controls, like you couldn't figure out how they were doing the moves. In Tekken, when someone pulls off a combo, you can be like, oh, they used a right attack, right arm, you know.
Actually, that's not bad.
So it's kind of cool the way they did that, and I kind of like that. And you know, like if it's a low right arm attack, you know, to press down and press the right arm button. So I find that to be kind of cool, and it's very juggle based. So, and I mean, I'm probably not the right guy to talk about, you know, the fighting game is well balanced and stuff like that. But I do find the fighting game itself to be very fun, although I suck at it. And I don't know, I think it's still a really fun game, and it's too bad they decided to wrap around all this crumminess.
Crumbs. Oh, these crumbs.
Oh shit, I shouldn't be here.
Hey Bryce, what did we see on the corner of Montgomery and Morris?
A really old school car.
It's like made out of wood.
Open up, baby.
Kill it.
That was much easier.
You didn't even spawn anything.
I think I can make it pretty far here.
Yeah, making a lot more progress.
Well, at least this way now I can talk about what I've been playing without like...
Yeah, my Gary's Mod Madness has been over for a little bit now. I put in 40 hours over the course of a week or so, and week and a half, and I haven't played it again. Which I feel bad because Tony bought it like right at the end there, but I don't know. He never seems to want to play it.
Before I go off Tekken for a second though, I do want to say that the game, like, I'm not a fighting game aficionado, but like I decided that like if I was gonna choose a fighting game for this generation, because we're sort of like in a fighting game renaissance right now. Thanks to like Street Fighter 4 and stuff like that. I chose this because it's like it's a completely absurd, ridiculous like J-Rock music video style that as an anime fan I can really get behind. And they really commit to it, and for that I really like it. So that's sort of
I'd probably go Soul Calibur 4.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, you know, this is the same company.
Oh, really?
This is just, I mean, Soul Calibur. Tekken is a lot of ways is sort of like Soul Calibur without weapons is really what it essentially is.
Oh no, look, there's like a spider web on Haruhi, my figurine. Oh no.
Oh no.
Spiders are touching my things.
Yeah, and the story's always ridiculous. Like all fighting games, I mean.
Oh, like, because they always have to like pull a story out of their ass.
Yeah, and even, I would say the one that has the even like, and it's not just Japanese game. I mean, if you look at the Mortal Kombat story, it's completely empty nonsense. But shit, I hate when they explode. Am I injured? Oh, you know what? Not learning from our mistakes at all.
Oh, good call. Oh, there's enemies nearby.
Oh, is there enemies in here? There's no enemies in here, though. I want to save somewhere. I want to save somewhere so I don't have to go through that whole ordeal again. Other than that, though, I'm just waiting for my birthday before I buy too many more games. Did we talk about the Left 4 Dead 2 demo last time we talked?
We did not, because we didn't play it yet. We played the Left 4 Dead 2 demo.
That's a good game. Like, I think anybody who thinks that they're just pumping out, you know, a sequel. Well, they are pumping out a sequel, but
it's a solid game and it's totally worth the money, especially if you get 4 friends together and get the 4-pack, which boils down to $34 a person. And like, even like, it kind of frustrates me because even some of the people in our group were complaining that they didn't think it was enough of a difference to justify a sequel. I think they're totally wrong.
Well, once you play it, you'll see the graphically, it's
graphics
it's a step up.
Graphics go up. The night and day cycle is a big difference. Having weather, that's a big difference. Different AI director, different levels changing, tons of different weapons. You know, all these things. People are just spoiled by Valve's previous experience and feel like, you know, just because they sometimes do that kind of thing where they give out a lot of free stuff doesn't mean they always will. Yeah. And, you know, it's totally worth it. Look at any other game on the market. You know, I guarantee.
It is weird because, like, I sort of feel bad because, like, people complain, like, Valve, you take forever to put out the next, you know, you're taking forever to put out Half-Life Episode 2, and then, like, they put out a sequel really quickly for a game everyone loves. And
yeah.
Shit on that.
It's like,
well, you know what? Fine.
I just really hope that I don't think they do, but I really just hope the people at Valve don't take the criticism they see on their forums from these complete idiots too seriously, because they can never be satisfied. It's like roast beefio weefy. It is never enough.
Well, you know, they did fly in the.
Yeah, that was
those guys that led the Left 4 Dead 2 boycott, and essentially for the price of a couple plane tickets and letting them play the game, they essentially got a ton of good PR from the people. So you know, more power to them. They know how to like.
Valve is a great company, and these people, these little bitch babies that complain like as if they like deserve these games, as if they they have any kind of entitlement at all. It's just so egocentric and absurd. You know. This is a company, they make games, sometimes sequels come out. Deal with it, buy the game, or quit bitching.
Yeah, I must say, like, hey, I put 50 hours in the more than that probably this year in Left 4 Dead. You're going to give me a new Left 4 Dead? Yes!
Oh, we easily surpassed 50 hours. Are you kidding me?
I mean, like, that's more money I put into a game I paid, like, what? I mean, what did we end up paying for Left 4 Dead 2 at this point? Like, because we did the...
$34 each.
Yeah, because we did the group package and we pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
So, and we get a Bill's Beret.
We get Bill's Beret and Team Fortress 2.
Yeah. Which, by the way, we did play the new map. That's pretty good, too.
Yeah, the they released a new map. I think it was a fan map that they kind of modified. A map for Halloween.
Think about it,
and it was a King of the Hill map called Harvest. And it was fantastic. Because for one thing, it was fun having the Halloween theme, like the exploding pumpkins and the ghost that scares people. That was really great. But also, it seemed to be one of the best, like most balanced King of the Hill maps that we've seen so far. You know, most of these games, it seems like one team gets to the point and they hold on to it till the end. But on this, it's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I really like that. I thought I would have a lot of fun on that map.
Oh, did I come from this direction the other way?
Whoa.
Oh, that guy. Why don't I be smart? Leave the room, come back in, don't hit the switch this time. Oh, there's no way. Dodge that one.
You gotta time it out right. Don't be distracted by the sounds of the other ones. Just watch the one you're going through.
But yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, like I don't like. What's it say here? Silver. Okay. Yeah.
It's a solid game. We're gonna put a ton of fun into it. My biggest complaint, which has been the same from the beginning, is I don't like the characters. I really like the original characters. I don't connect with these people at all. And honestly, I'm sick of hearing the Southern accent. It's a stupid thing, but I don't like the accent.
I just think it's just silly that, like, they've created, essentially, I would say 4 very recognizable video game icons at this point.
And they just threw it away!
And they said, hey, let's just try to create 4 more. It's a little, to be honest with you, it's a little bit cocky. Let's get the fuck out of this room this time, instead of getting hit by 4 explosions.
I just don't understand their reasoning. It's like, you got these 4, like, even if their plan originally was to have, like, a bunch of these games with a bunch of different Survivor teams, they should have seen how much people connected to this team and just stuck with it.
Yeah, I don't know, like, why. I mean, I think it's a little bit, I don't know. I don't know why they wanted to create, I guess maybe they wanted to create 4 more, like, people that, like, everyone loves again, but I don't know. I think it's just cocky at this point, because, I don't know.
I really hate this.
I don't even find these 3 characters to be particularly, like,